What is up, ladies and gentlemen? La Palma here. We're going to make us a nice little short esoteric video of a prediction that I believe will happen on February the 22nd of 2022. May happen on February the 2nd. I'm not really sure at this point in time. It's really hard to tell, but I'm going to piece this together for you real quick. This has a little bit to do with the dog star Sirius, its helical rising and setting. Let's jump right into it. Marvel Studios released the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness teaser trailer on 12/22/2021. If you bring the two ones together at the ends, it's 6/2s there, which is February 22nd, 2022. Here, the official teaser lasts 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Well, 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, so there's your 22 again. Okay. Now, let's jump in a little bit into the film here. Well, actually, let's go ahead and get over Sirius here and show you how that plays in. The helical horizon or the helical setting of Sirius is on, let's see here, helical setting in San Francisco, California is on May the 23rd, or 5/23, okay? There is a star that circles, or a little planet. I'm not really sure if it was a star or a planet. It's been a minute since I've researched it, but there's a star that orbits behind Sirius B at a 90-degree rotation around it, and it's called Emma is the name of the star. Um, and not only that, but let's see here. Let me get to the date calculator so that I can try to make this make some sense. So we got the date 5/23, which is the helical setting of Sirius. Now, if we subtract 90 degrees or 90 days, you know, the planet orbits Sirius B at a 90-degree angle, or you take 1/4 of 360 is 90 degrees. So that would that's 1/4. So 1/4 of 88, and helical rising happens on August the 8th in California. That's where you get the 88 from. 88, 1/4 of it is 22. So there's a link right here. If you subtract 90 from the helical setting, it gives you February the 22nd of 2022. Okay, that's a little bit of the piece together. Let's see here. Let's jump into this little video here and let me find this particular spot. Let's see here. It's when reality starts breaking down for him. Let's see. Give me a minute. It's been a minute since I've went through it. Here we go. Okay, if you watch the video, this right here is a complete CGI shot, and you can pretty much tell that it's a complete CGI shot. So whenever they throw numbers into a complete CGI shot, you know something's up, and you can kind of see what looks like to be a blue star. It don't really show it that way until it gets to the number 814, and then you kind of see a representation of a blue star here, which would be the blue star, the blue dog star Sirius. Okay, let's see here. Over here you have 814. Let's see here. Let me zoom in. Or actually, let's get the quality up there first. 180. Now you can clearly see over here, if I rewind it back just a tad bit, the number's 814. Okay. Now this is just a direct correlation to Earth TRN 814. Okay. Let's see here. Doctor Strange has an appearance in this as well. Okay, so in Earth TRN 814, you see this right here. A glorious celebration of A-Day would be turned into a great tragedy through when an explosion rocked the Golden Gate Bridge. Now remember the helical horizon in San Francisco on May 23rd. So that's one part of it. The Avengers mobilized to combat mass terrorists on the bridge. And here we have Earth 22. Is a dark world from the world from the dark multiverse, and thus was destined to be destroyed from the moment of its creation. Okay, and you kind of see what looks like a riot here that and he's made a chair out of these people riding him and the baby Joker there. I guess that's what that is, a baby Robin Joker looking thing. Let's see here. So now we can kind of link this up to not only the Golden Gate Bridge as with the Helical Rising here, um, but this particular card. Okay, it's an Illuminati card called Combined Disasters. I think something will happen, I believe, on February the 2nd and the 22nd. So, combined disasters, it would be two disasters. One of them will be in Ottawa, Canada, I believe, with the current co-trucker situation. As you can see here, you have the pillar of the pillar of Joachim and the pillar of Boaz, and it looks like they're both falling over. And you can see the cross in the middle, represented by this Poe. And you can tell it's it's some type of rite because you see a crowbar right here in the middle. Okay, and you can tell that the bottom base of this card is the checkerboard floor, as the dude that peaks the highest up on it is black and white. So it's kind of representation of this right here. This right here is a Masonic drawing board, and you see the three pillars. You have the pillar of Joachim, which is strength, and Boaz, which is beauty, or the feminine side, and you got the pillar of Wheel right here in the middle, and you see the cross right here. This right here is kind of representation of the 3 degrees of Mason. Okay, so in this photo you can see the pillars falling. Okay, here's 2 pillars falling. You see the cross in the middle. You can see these little black things kind of work their way up as steps, 1, 2, 3, and it works their way up into a chain. So this right here is definitely a symbolic Masonic card, which means that it'll probably get used. So let's take this and refer this to the Canadian flag. You'll see the same thing in this picture, and this picture, in this picture, okay, on their flag. You see the pillars falling, one to each side, and they're being tilted over, which means they're falling, and you got the pillar of Wheel still standing up. Let's see here. You can see the Bible, which is base conscience. That's what the checkerboard floor represents. Right here is base conscience, and your goal is to rise up it into enlightenment. Rise from base conscience, or base knowledge. Okay, so you see the same thing in the Canadian flag. And funny enough, they made the base conscience. If you just draw the line there, it would kind of look like a Bible and the string in the book. So they're kind of representing, base knowledge as the Bible. So this literature is definitely going to have something to do with Ottawa. And the combined disasters, like I said, not only is it COVID, but, if something did happen here in Ottawa, Canada, it would be a combined disaster. And this right here kind of looks like the Parliament Hill Tower. If you go check that out at nighttime, they even kept the same yellow color on the Parliament Hill in Canada on their tower. So I firmly believe that this card is a representation of that for sure. But let's draw this back to February 22nd, 2022, and how it fits in with, Doctor Strange. Well, Doctor Strange, if you take a look at this picture here, this picture is from the trailer in Multiverse of Madness, and he fixes his watch from the first time. No, wait a minute, this picture is from Doctor Strange, the first one, and then in the Multiverse of Madness, the watch is broken. It looks all different. But you can see the clock's set on February the 2nd or Tuesday. Okay, and funny enough, they got 5:15 in here, and I'm pretty sure that the 5/1 is May Day, which kind of all allures to A Day, which is what I just pulled up here with Earth TRN 814. A Day, May Day. You kind of get the concept. So let's see here. Let's draw this back. So now this right here is a direct correlation to Groundhog's Day, because he was stuck in a time loop with Dormammu. So and he was stuck in that time loop on February the 22nd. It just kept repeating itself over and over and over. Just like Groundhog's Day. And here's a picture of Groundhog's Day. Let's see here. I guess we could pull up Wikipedia and show you when Groundhog's Day is. If Groundhog's Day is February the 2nd, so the fact that that he got stuck with Dormammu on February the 22nd is, it's still a time loop because it's all twos. So let's see here. Let's pull up. I kind of want to keep that Illuminati card open. So let's go Groundhog's Day. And let's just pull up the wiki for it and see the date for it. February the 2nd, right here. For which two countries? United States and Canada. Okay, is February the 2nd. So there's a direct correlation to this Groundhog's Day event. Doctor Strange, and funny enough, even in this, they've got the 22 here, and they got the 923. If anybody has done any research on 923 or has listened to me on the forums at Godlike, you can piece it together. It shares like their signal from going from 923, and this shit here correlates to it's pretty much the biggest grand conspiracy. The grand conspiracy is 923. The more you look into that, the more you find. But you see the 22 here, and that's the only reason I don't want to get into 923. But you see the 22 right here, which kind of shows, that I guess that there would have probably been a correlation to his 22nd day. Maybe it's hard to tell. But regardless, this here's the big link up. I firmly believe that something will happen, just like it states in Earth TRM 184, seeing as to how it's in Doctor Strange, right here. And reality's breaking down. I think that this here firmly has something to do with February the 22nd of 2022. And I mean, like I said, I linked it up there with Sirius. I linked it up with Groundhog's Day and the stuff currently going down in Canada. So I hope somebody kind of like tries to dig a little bit deeper than me, see if you can find something. I guess that's kind of the only point in me putting these videos out. But I'll stop rambling now and get off here and let y'all debate or call me crazy. Either way, I'm content with. Hopefully, you watch the whole video. But be safe, folks, and prepare. That's all you can do. Peace.